Hey, Sarah, your mom called again.
What did she want? Was it about moving in?
Yeah, she says she wants to move into a luxury condo with us ASAP, and she also mentioned wanting something else.
She really wants to move in with us, huh? I'm sorry, she is even asking you for more.
It's getting more frequent, isn't it? She's called 3 times this week.
She never used to call you directly, but now she has your personal number, work number, and everything.
She even showed up at the office yesterday.
What? She didn't tell me that. What did she want?
To look at floor plans, said she wanted to help pick our next place.
We haven't even decided if we're moving yet. She's getting way ahead of herself. And also, what was she asking you to buy her?
She wants some designer shoes.
I'm really sorry about all this. Let me guess which shoes she wants. Those red-bottom ones she saw at the mall?
Yup, she said they're only $3,000. She sent me links to 5 different pairs.
3,000? That's insane. Last month it was a handbag, now this.
She said it would be a good investment, something about how they hold their value.
I can't believe she's still using that excuse. And let me guess, when you told her you talked to me about it, she claimed I already said it was fine?
That's exactly what happened, but we both know that's her usual lie.
Last week she told me you already approved her moving in. She's trying to play us against each other.
She's getting better at it, too. Shows me screenshots of conversations with you.
What screenshots?
Edited ones, obviously. The timestamps don't even match up.
Remember when she took my graduation money, said she'd invest it for me?
Did you ever see that money again?
No, she spent it all on herself and then told me I was ungrateful for asking about it.
How much was it?
Almost 10,000. I worked part-time all through high school to save it.
10,000! You never told me it was that much.
It's embarrassing. I should have stood up to her then.
You were just a kid.
But I'm not a kid anymore, yet here I am, still letting her manipulate us.
That must have been hard for you.
It was, but at least now I have you to help me deal with her. Maybe we should finally tell her we're not going to let her move in. I mean, I know she's finally accepting you as my husband and all, but I really don't want to live with her.
We should be clear about this sooner rather than later.
Ugh, the way she flip-flopped is just crazy. First, she was against our marriage because you were self-employed, even trash-talking you. Now that you're successful, suddenly she wants to live with us? I'm honestly disgusted with my own mother.
She called me worthless at our engagement party. Now she's sending me links to penthouses.
I still feel terrible about that party. I should have stood up for you.
Well, that's just how your mom is, but if we tell her no about moving in, she'll probably throw another one of her tantrums.
Like the one she threw at Christmas, when she stormed out because we wouldn't buy her a new car?
That was pretty bad. She didn't speak to us for 2 weeks.
Maybe that wasn't such a bad thing. But we can't keep putting it off forever. She even called your office today because you didn't respond fast enough. I'm so sorry about that.
Hey, don't apologize. This isn't your fault.
No, it is. If I could just be stronger about standing up to her, you wouldn't have to deal with any of this. But I just can't get over my fear of her. I can barely manage to give her the mildest criticism.
That's understandable. You've always had to do exactly what she wanted, and she'd verbally abuse you if you didn't listen. She's like the dictionary definition of a toxic parent. She even took all your part-time job money before we got married, and now she's trying to spend my money too.
I feel like such a coward.
You're not a coward. She's had decades to perfect her manipulation.
But other people can stand up to their parents.
Everyone's situation is different.
I just freeze up every time I try to confront her. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever be free of her control. Even when I try to say no, my voice just freezes.
You're stronger than you think. You've already started setting some boundaries.
Like what?
Remember last month when you told her she couldn't just show up unannounced?
And then she showed up anyway.
But you still told her. That's progress.
She just ignored me.
It's still important that you said it.
I guess, but it feels pointless when she doesn't listen.
Each time you speak up makes the next time easier.
Does it? Because it doesn't feel that way.
I've noticed you're getting better at saying no to smaller things.
Like what?
Last week when she wanted to borrow your car?
I still felt terrible saying no.
But you did say no.
About telling her no to moving in. Should you do it since I can't? But she'll definitely blow up my phone if you do.
We could do it together.
She'll just talk over me like always.
Not if we prepare what to say beforehand.
She always finds a way to twist my words.
Sarah, have you thought about maybe taking some space from your mom?
You mean cutting her off completely?
Yeah, I know you're not ready for that yet. That's why you're still maintaining the relationship. But maybe it's time to face this head on. We're financially stable now. We could move if we needed to. We have options to get away.
The thought of cutting her off completely terrifies me.
Why?
What if I need her someday?
Need her for what?
I don't know. Anything. Everything. She's made me so dependent. Would you be willing to move just to help me get away from her?
Of course, whatever you need.
Even to another city?
Even to another country, if that's what it takes.
She'd still find a way to reach us.
Not if we don't give her our new address.
She'd hire a private investigator.
She's done that before?
When Dad left, she found his new girlfriend's address.
We'll be okay.
You're right. I can't keep living like this forever. I'll try my best. Maybe I should try therapy? I've heard it can help with trauma. Might make me less scared of Mom.
That sounds like a good idea. It can't hurt to try.
But what if she finds out?
She doesn't have to know.
She always finds out everything.
Not this time. We'll be careful.
I looked up some therapists in our area. There's one who specializes in toxic family relationships.
Want me to help you make an appointment?
Could you? I'm worried I'll back out if I try to do it myself.
I'll call tomorrow morning.
What if Mom calls while I'm there?
Let it go to voicemail.
She'll know something's up.
You're allowed to be busy.
Okay, I'll look into it.
No rush. Let's take this one step at a time.
Thanks. Can you hold off on telling Mom no about moving in for just a little longer?
Of course. Take all the time you need. Don't push yourself.
Maybe after a few therapy sessions, I'll be stronger.
There's no deadline. We'll handle it when you're ready.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know that?
I just want you to be happy and feel safe.
I do feel safe with you, more than I've ever felt with anyone else.
We'll figure this out together.
Promise you won't give up on me?
I promise, no matter how long it takes.
Even if I never get strong enough to stand up to her?
Even then, but I believe in you. Hi, Linda. It's James.
Well, this is a surprise. You never text me.
Actually, I prefer texts, especially when I'm at work. You've been calling my office quite often.
Only because you never answer your cell phone anymore.
I'm busy with work.
Too busy for family?
I heard you came to the house today and took Sarah out.
Took her out sounds so suspicious. We just went shopping. I told you she hasn't been feeling well lately.
Since when has she been unwell? She hasn't mentioned anything to me.
Oh, you know how she is, always trying not to worry you.
She seemed fine this morning.
Did you actually see her this morning?
What do you mean?
Nothing, just that you work such long hours, I didn't know if you even got to see her.
She seemed fine to me, said she's tired.
Well, shopping can be exhausting. She's probably just tired from walking. You're so overprotective. My daughter's gotten spoiled because you baby her too much.
Is being concerned about my wife being overprotective?
She's not a child, James.
No, but she is my wife.
And my daughter. I've known her longer than you have.
Maybe I am overprotective, but that's because I care about her well-being.
Well, if you really cared, you'd let me move in so I could help take care of her.
We've discussed this.
No, you keep avoiding it.
She's still not at 100%, so I'm worried. Could you please stop coming over for a while?
You can't keep me from seeing my own daughter. It's not like I'm visiting her every day. Besides, she's out almost daily anyway. What's wrong with a mother visiting her daughter once a week?
What? She's been home all the time lately.
Oh, is that what she tells you?
What are you implying?
Are you sure about that? Because I've been checking.
Checking?
Don't lie to me. Do you know how many times I came by this week? I stopped by 4 times.
Really? You came by that often?
Of course I did. A mother worries. And today was the only time I actually saw her. Now I know why. She wasn't home last week either. Probably out shopping as usual. Today she was buying all sorts of designer stuff. I got her to buy me a few things too.
What do you mean she wasn't home?
Exactly what I said. I rang the doorbell multiple times.
Maybe she was sleeping?
All 4 times? What a coincidence.
What kind of designer stuff was she buying?
Oh, the usual. Bags, watches, accessories. She has such expensive taste these days.
Since when?
You really don't know, do you?
Know what?
Nothing, just that she seems to have a lot of spending money lately.
About the shopping, Linda, these expensive purchases are becoming a problem. I'm making more money now, but monthly shopping sprees are still too much.
Excuse me? What I got barely cost anything. Why are you only complaining about my purchases when your wife spends way more?
Sarah's not really into designer brands.
Since when? She's always carrying new bags when I see her. Don't be ridiculous. Then why is she always buying designer things? You live with her. You must see all her expensive stuff.
I do know about that, but...
Do you? Do you really? What don't you know about? The shopping or where she goes all day? So you know we have the money. Stop being so stingy about my little indulgences.
Your little indulgences add up.
So do hers. When are we moving in together? Sarah told me to ask you.
Sarah told you to ask me?
Yes, she said you're the one making all the decisions now.
That doesn't sound like Sarah.
Oh, and what does sound like Sarah these days?
I'm sorry, but we need more time on that.
I've been waiting for a year. You have extra rooms, so we could do it right now. If you make me wait any longer, I'll just move in anyway. I've always been there for my daughter, so she needs to take care of me in my old age.
You can't just move in without our agreement.
Watch me. Sarah won't stop me.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise. Ask Sarah about it.
Actually, I've been thinking our current place is too small. We're considering moving somewhere bigger.
Better than your current luxury condo? Well, I guess that makes sense. Make sure my room is spacious, and I want a place with a gym and pool in the building.
I'll keep that in mind.
You better. I won't settle for anything less than what you have now. Make sure you tell me first when you find a place. I'm coming along for the viewings.
We haven't started looking yet.
Well, hurry up! I can't wait forever. By the way, since you're so concerned about Sarah's spending, maybe you should ask her where she goes shopping. I'm sure she'd love to tell you all about it.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing at all, just being a concerned mother.
You seem to be implying something.
Am I? Maybe you should pay more attention to your wife.
I pay plenty of attention.
Do you? Then you must know about the new jewelry.
What jewelry?
Oh, nothing. Forget I mentioned it.
Linda, what are you talking about?
Ask your wife. I'm sure she'll tell you everything. James, are you still working? It's late.
Yeah, still got work to finish.
It's past 9 p.m. You've been working late a lot recently.
Just trying to keep up with everything.
You've been at the office working late every night this week.
There's a lot to do.
Even on weekends?
The work doesn't stop.
Are you eating properly at least?
Grabbed something from the convenience store.
I could bring you dinner.
Don't bother, I'm fine.
You always used to let me bring you dinner.
Things change.
Hey, Mom texted asking about the new place hunting. What's that about?
She asked about moving in again, so I told her we're planning to move somewhere nicer.
What? Is it okay to promise that? I absolutely don't want to live with her. Therapy's going well, and I might finally be able to distance myself from her.
Don't worry, I never actually promised we'd live together. I'm just buying us some time.
Okay, I'll play along then. Mom says you've been ignoring her calls.
I have been busy.
She's getting suspicious.
Of what?
That we're avoiding her.
Aren't we?
But James, is everything okay? You seem different lately.
Different how?
More distant, like you're holding something back.
Just stressed with work.
You used to talk to me about work stress.
Nothing to talk about.
There's something else, isn't there?
Why would you think that?
Because you barely look at me anymore. Even when you're home.
If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
That's my line. You're the one who's changed.
Hey, Sarah, we're coming up on our 3rd anniversary. Is there anything you want?
Nothing at all. Having you is enough. I don't want anything more from you.
You used to always have a wish list ready.
Things change. I'm more mature now.
Like how you've matured into designer brands?
What?
Nothing, just something your mom mentioned.
Oh, you know how she exaggerates.
You don't have to hold back. I want to give you everything I can. You can buy things for yourself, too, if you prefer.
Really, I'm fine. I'm happy with our life as it is. Besides, right now, what I want most is the courage to cut ties with Mom.
That's quite a change from last year's diamond earring request.
People change.
They certainly do.
Are you sure you're not upset about something?
I see. Well, if you're sure, then let's just have a nice dinner together.
Can we do it next week instead? I have therapy that day.
I'll make a reservation at a good restaurant.
Which restaurant?
That new place downtown? The one you mentioned wanting to try?
Oh, right. Sounds perfect.
I heard the private rooms are nice.
Private rooms?
For special occasions.
We don't need a private room.
Don't you prefer privacy these days?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just thought you'd be more comfortable.
I'm going to bed now. Don't work too hard. Come home soon, okay?
Getting a few more reports done first.
You've been sleeping in the guest room.
The bed's closer to my home office.
Since when do you care about that?
Since now.
James?
Yes?
I love you. You know that, right?
Get some rest, Sarah.
That's not an answer.
What do you want me to say?
What you used to say. Will you be home before I fall asleep?
Probably not. Don't wait up.
We barely see each other anymore.
We see each other plenty.
No, we don't. You're always working.
Someone has to pay the bills.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Go to sleep.
Okay. Good night then.
Good night.
James, where are you? What are you doing? Get to the hospital now!
What happened?
Your wife was just rushed to the emergency room. What do you mean you can't leave? What kind of husband are you? Any normal person would drop everything and come running.
Which hospital?
Central, room 507. Now get here.
Is she conscious?
Barely. The doctors are with her now.
What exactly happened?
There was an accident. She's hurt badly. James, answer me. Why aren't you coming?
I'm sorry, Linda. I won't be her husband much longer.
What are you talking about? This isn't the time for whatever marital problems you're having.
It's exactly the time.
She's asking for you.
Is she? Or is she asking for someone else?
She might not make it. Do you understand that?
I understand perfectly.
No, you don't. The doctors say there might be permanent damage. Are you serious right now? She might not survive. Do you even know why she was taken to the hospital?
She was in an accident, right? She was in an accident while on a date with her affair partner.
Her affair partner?
Oh, God, you didn't know?
James, say something!
Yes, your daughter was having an affair. That's why I'm planning to divorce her.
That's impossible. My daughter would never do something so disgraceful. This must be some mistake.
The private investigator saw everything.
Private investigator? How long have you known?
Long enough.
Weeks? Months?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. How long have you been pretending?
No mistake, I heard it from the private investigator who witnessed the accident. And Linda, thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
Because you helped me discover my wife's affair.
What are you talking about?
You told me she was buying lots of designer items, but we barely had any designer things at home. At first I thought you were lying, but something felt off. When I looked into it, I found out she was buying gifts for her affair partner.
And you hired someone to follow her?
I had to know the truth.
Those shopping trips, all those expensive purchases. She was really having an affair, even though she knows I divorced her father because he cheated on me.
Ironic, isn't it?
She saw what it did to our family.
Apparently she didn't learn from it.
James, please, she's really hurt.
Not my problem anymore.
How badly is she hurt?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. She's still my daughter.
She's conscious enough to talk, isn't she?
Barely. She keeps drifting in and out.
Then she can sign the divorce papers when she's stable.
The doctors say. They say she might not walk again.
That's her problem now.
Her spine. They're not sure.
Still not my concern.
You're really done with her after everything?
She was done with me first.
But your marriage vows.
She broke that first, a long time ago.
3 years of marriage just gone?
She ended it, not me.
James, please, at least come see her.
No.
She's asking for you.
Let her ask.
The other guy. He's in critical condition.
Good.
James!
What do you want me to say, Linda?
Show some compassion!
Like she showed me?
She made a mistake!
A mistake is forgetting an anniversary. This was a choice.
I'm begging you.
Goodbye, Linda.
Wait, at least tell me what to do.
Take care of your daughter. She'll need you now.
James, I'm sorry. I want to talk with you. Please answer. I can finally type on my phone.
But your legs still aren't working. They're saying you might never walk again.
The doctors aren't sure yet.
I'm sure they told you the odds.
Can we talk about us instead?
There is no us.
I deserve it, don't I?
I'm not here to judge your karma.
The doctors say there's a chance with physical therapy.
That's not my concern anymore.
They say it could take months, maybe years.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you did.
Are you really going through with a divorce? Is there no other option? We've been so happy together all this time. It seems so sudden to divorce now. I mean, I know it's because of my affair, but still.
Sudden? How long were you seeing him?
Does it matter?
Yes, I want to know how long you've been lying to me.
8 months.
8 months of lies.
It wasn't supposed to go on that long.
How long was it supposed to go on?
I don't know. It just happened.
Things don't just happen for 8 months.
I never meant for it to happen.
Whether it was just for fun or serious doesn't matter to me. You've been lying to me this whole time. You even used your mom being toxic to your advantage, making it look like she was the one spending money when it was you.
I was scared you'd notice the expenses.
So you blamed your mother.
I just didn't want you to think I was wasting money.
No, you didn't want me to find out you were buying gifts for your affair partner. Sure, you bought some things for yourself, but most of it went to him. If you were just spending money on yourself, I wouldn't have been angry. Actually, I would have felt bad that you felt you had to hide buying things you wanted.
The therapy. It was helping me realize what I was doing.
Really? When did you realize? Before or after the accident?
I started therapy to be better for you.
You started therapy to manage your guilt.
That's not true. I really wanted to change.
Did you? Or did you just want to feel less guilty?
I was trying to fix things.
By seeing him every week?
And about Mom calling your office. That wasn't what you think.
Yes, it was. You orchestrated that too, didn't you? Trying to push dealing with your mom onto me.
No, that's not true. I really was struggling with her. And you said you'd help handle her when I couldn't.
Yeah, I did say that, but remember, your mom used to tear me down all the time too. I didn't want to deal with her if I could help it. I only put up with it because I thought it would help you. Now I realize you were just pushing her onto me to keep your affair hidden.
I was really trying to break free from her.
While keeping me distracted with her drama.
That's not true! I really did want to distance myself from her. I've lived my whole life doing whatever she said, and just when I thought I was free after marriage, she started clinging to me again.
The affair and your mom are separate issues. Your mother's toxicity didn't make you have an affair.
I know. I'm not blaming her.
Then who are you blaming?
No one, just myself.
I worked so hard to make your life easier, to earn your mom's approval. I didn't work this hard just to fund your affair.
James, you're the only one I really love.
How can you lie so easily?
It's not a lie.
The private investigator recorded your conversations with him. You only saw me as an ATM, didn't ya? You were planning to divorce me when I stopped saving money and live off the settlement.
I only said that because I was drunk.
Really? Isn't it more likely the alcohol just made you honest? When you said you were content with our life, you meant you were happy having a husband who didn't notice your affair and let you use your mom as an excuse to spend money.
I was confused, lost.
And now you're found?
That's not fair.
Fair? Like spending my money on your lover?
Please, I'll break it off with him. Just don't abandon me.
Break it off with him?
Yes, I won't see him anymore.
You can't see him, you mean? I heard he's still unconscious. Even if he wakes up, you're saying you won't be with him?
I'll never contact him again.
Is that what you're offering?
Is that what you want?
I don't want anything from you anymore.
Is this really the end? Mom berates me every day about the affair. Yesterday, she said she wished she'd never had me.
Well, your mom divorced your dad over his affair, right? She probably thought she'd have a good life living with us, so she can't forgive you for having an affair. Plus, she said she'll cut ties with you if I divorce you.
That should make you happy, right? You wanted to cut ties with her anyway.
I wanted to help you cut ties with her. There's a difference.
If you divorce me, I'll have no one to take care of me. I might never walk again and be in a wheelchair forever. And now Mom's cutting me off too. How am I supposed to survive? Even if she's toxic, I need her if you leave me.
Don't be pathetic. Plenty of people in wheelchairs live independently.
I can't. I've been a housewife since we got married, and before that, I only had part-time jobs. I really can't survive on my own.
So what? That's your problem. You should have thought of that before having an affair.
I know, but I never thought this would happen.
What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking at all.
Of course not. Someone capable of considering consequences wouldn't have an affair.
Please, James, don't abandon me.
You abandoned me first. I worked so hard to give you a good life, but you used it for your affair, and everything I believed in was a lie. I don't even know what I've been working so hard for anymore.
For us. You were working for us.
There is no us anymore.
Can we start over?
With you in a wheelchair and your lover in a coma?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna be strangers soon, so you don't need to apologize.
Can we at least stay friends?
I have all the evidence of your affair. The divorce will happen even if it takes time. Thank you for everything, and please never contact me again.
James, please don't block my number. Please answer me.
Two months later, we finalized the divorce. She finally accepted that I had no intention of reconciling. Now, my ex-wife is taking care of her still unconscious affair partner in her wheelchair, as his parents demanded she take responsibility. After our divorce, contrary to her threats, her mother didn't cut ties with her. She moved back home, but I got a voicemail from her crying about her mom's taking her disability checks. It would sound horrible to most people, but she's not my problem anymore. She knew this could happen better than anyone. If she really wants to get away from her mother, she'll figure out how on her own. I was pretty messed up mentally from discovering the affair through to the accident and divorce. I've delegated work to my employees and I'm taking some time to heal by traveling abroad. My heart's still not fully healed, but I can eat normally again now, and I'm slowly getting back to living like a normal person. I have no real basis for this, but I believe happiness follows hardship. So I'm gonna keep moving forward, even if slowly, and find new happiness.